As a twin flame, you definitely have to break free from your old timeline in order for you to experience union, like physical union with your twin flame or with your ascension partner, with your other self. Because starting to understand the lessons that you are learning from a twin flame journey and applying them is important. It is not something you should take lightly. Knowing the patterns that you are breaking and what you are stepping into. Understand the lessons that you are learning and understand the patterns really that you are breaking free from. Mostly generational patterns, coming out of an old timeline. That is something that like you should be actively working on. What is it that have been your story or the story in your generation that you should be really focusing on and breaking free from and embodying a new timeline or shifting to a new timeline? Because in the timeline of union, where you are in physical union, the old patterning that you have been living or your generations have lived, that is what mostly you'll see that you'll come out of. You'll stand out. So actively start to see, to think, to really check on yourself. Take time and see if there are patterns. And now start to focus on that. Because you must be in another timeline, in a new timeline. And you have to break free from the old one where you have always existed. And from the old story, you have been the old story. Because when you are seeing your twin flame in a storyline or in a timeline where they are not in union with you, where they are not in love with you, where they are not committed to you, that is what will still manifest. Because in the twin flame journey, definitely you will have to step into your power radically and start manifesting for yourself the union. And one of the key things when you are manifesting, it is now learning like to come into timelines that you really desire. You have to know how to shift into timelines. So start seeing the lessons that you came here to learn, the patterns you came here to break. It could be as simple as that. Start looking at your generation, the patterns that runs in your family, and now break the patterns that are not favorable by shifting into a different timeline. And sticking into the new timeline. This journey can only bring you forward. It can only bring you forward. And by you not doing that inner work, by you not working on yourself, by you ignoring to work on yourself, because you have to take time every day. Every day, take time. Every day, take time and go deeply into yourself. Go deeply into yourself. there is always something that you'll find that you have to work on. But I have said, as much as even you are working on those things, it does not mean that you are not ready for union. Union, it is an energy shift. It is you shifting into that energy of union. Being in union is an energy shift. So you are still in, because even when you are in physical union with your twin flame or with your ascension partner, it does not mean that you will not be working on yourself. So having a mindset that it is only when you have worked on yourself that you come into physical union, that will really, really hinder you. Because that is a limiting belief. So start seeing the patterns. Start understanding that there is a lesson that you are here to learn. Start understanding that there is something that you are here to break. And dig deeper into that, dive into that. And know that you are in charge, because you are always in charge. There is nobody else who is in charge. It is you in charge. Don't give your power away. Stand in your power. Even for you who is in physical union, you still stand in your power. You still stand in your power. It is a journey. We are all there. You still stand. Even when you are in physical union, you are still standing in your power. You are still working on yourself daily. You are still ascending. Because you know that having your twin flame by your side, it is not the end. That is not the end for you. You are still choosing yourself, even when your twin flame is physically there with you. Because you are not doing this for them. You are not doing this inner work for them. You are not becoming a better person for them. You are doing it for yourself. Because you are worthy of this. Because you are worthy of ascending. You are worthy of living in your highest timeline. You are worthy of that. So you are not doing it for anybody. You are doing it for yourself. That is why you are doing it. You are continuing to grow and expand even when you are in physical union. You are continuing to meditate. You are continuing to know yourself deeper and deeper. Take time with yourself. This is not a soulmate relationship that now you have arrived and it does not matter if you are doing the work or not. In a twin flame relationship, you are always on your toes. Working on yourself, checking on yourself, being a priority. And it is an exciting journey because every day you are being reminded to choose yourself. So this is a lifetime. This is a lifetime experience, and it is exciting. It is a joy to know yourself, to work on yourself. It is a really privilege to know the love of God to this depth, to experience that every day. So I was just reminding you that those things and telling you that really check on the patterns that are running in your family and see what is it that your parents have you inherited from your parents, have you inherited from your grandparents, those patterns that you should work on, traumas, stories that you have told yourself over and over in different areas of your life, and face them and now create a new story for yourself, because you are there to break those generational patterns. You are there really as a twin flame. That is something you should be looking at and really diving into and working on, to see that you are not living in a timeline that you have lived before, but it is now a new timeline. Because when you are in union, physical union, you are not experiencing those generational things you have experienced over and over, or your family have experienced. You are really free from that, because you are in this high energy, the 5D vibration. So start to check on that and really understand and really give yourself to this journey. Give yourself 100% to this journey. It is now your journey. It is now the journey of your soul. This is the rest of your life. Because even if you want to get out of this journey, your soul will not let you. Your own soul will not let you. So it is not like you will disconnect. You cannot disconnect yourself. You'll still be haunted. So what you have to do is to embrace the journey fully and really dive into it. Really start, do anything that will lead you to yourself, to improve yourself, to know yourself. That is your daily life, doing those things, tapping into those things, knowing all aspects of you, spirit, soul, body, every aspect of you, knowing how you think, how you tick, your behaviors, your patterns, your triggers in life, everything. This journey is beautiful because every day you are knowing a part of you in depth. And the best thing it is that you have a reflection in front of you like a mirror. Your twin flame is your spiritual practice. It is like a mirror that is showing you how you need to work on here and here. But if you are not in a physical union, the first thing you are working is what is really the belief system, what are the behaviors, what are the patterns that you have or are hindering you from this union. What is that belief that you have? Or what is the story that you are saying? Why you are not in union? First of all, start from there, because that is the first mirror that you have. That is the first mirror that it is showing you that you are not in union, physical union. There is a story there. It will start from there, first of all, because that is the obvious mirror that you have. Why are they not communicating with you if you are not in union? But if you are in physical union, it is to remind you that still your daily work, it is that. And if you're attracting them, but you are not attracting them like consistently, they are not. You will have to know that you have to do the work. It is not like when they come, you stop doing the work. When they come, you stop. No, it does not matter. You are doing the work every day, whether they are there or not. Because your goal is not getting them. You know, if you are attracting them and they are going, if you attract, it is because when they are coming, you are focusing on them. You know, you are training yourself to focus on yourself even when they are there. You are still the priority. You are still choosing yourself. You are not going to attend to them. This is not a soulmate that when they come, you are now going to attend to them. No, they will run back. When they come, you are still focusing on yourself. You are not going to attend to them. You are not there to attend to them. This is not a soulmate where you are doing these roles of boyfriend and girlfriend. Here you are individual. You are showing up fully as yourself and wholly as whole. And they will show up in that way. So anytime you will stop and go to attend to them like a soulmate, it will not work. They will go. It is not a soulmate relationship. This is a spiritual thing. It is from another level. It is in another level. So when they are coming back, if you're attracting them, coming and going, it is because when you see them, your focus goes to them. You shift your consciousness to them. Your thoughts, your feelings, they are to them. Then they will go. Then you see them after 2 days. Then you are focused onto them. You have to learn to focus on yourself. But it is good when you are being triggered frequently, because you can really learn to balance your energy. You know that I was speaking about energy yesterday, yeah? And I spoke about it from a spirit point of view. So you'll manage your spirit. When you manage yourself, you have mastered your spirit. Even if they come, they are not triggering you. They are not bringing imbalance in your body. See you in the next